like I was betraying the books. Okay, guess I'll never do that again. Please, 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 please. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about 5 more things that intimidate me that are bookish. So I did this video the first time, I think it was during Anita Bookmas, I think. I will link it down below, and it was really fun, and a lot of you guys related to me on a lot of those things that intimidate me, and I felt so seen and so validated. So there are so many different like bookish like isms that I feel like fit a lot of readers, and I've come up with 5 more that are new to me, right? Like some of them, like as a newer reader, like I'm learning what types of like things, especially with social media, like what other people are into, and I'm like, whoa, no, I can never. So like it's new to see other people's perspectives, and like to like put myself on this spectrum of like what type of reader, or like I'm into this or I'm not into this, or like I could never or I must, you know what I mean? So definitely chime in the comments down below, like whether you align with me on some of these bookish intimidating things, or you're just like, oh no, it's a breeze, or give me some tips to overcome. Okay, some of these I'm like, I'm fine with not like being intimidated, like no, that's not for me, like I'm fine. Some of them I'm like, please help. So without further ado, if you like this style of video, please give it a thumbs up, and I am sure I can come up with a part 3. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so before moving on. Other than that, let's get into the intimidating things. So they're in no particular order. It's not like I ranked them or anything, but the first one I have is cracking the spine. This is very controversial. Okay, now I have cracked the spine, and I felt like I was betraying the books, but at the same time, right, I'm like, no, I need to get in this, right? I need to get in here. I need to get comfortable. Okay, and if I crack the spine, just know it was a serious moment. Okay, if there are things that happen, and I can't just read the book all cute, like you know that Nicki Minaj the Nicki Minaj song from like what, 2007, 8, 9 or something like that, when she's like you can't give it to them dry like that, you got to get that wet first, you know what I'm saying? You gotta that's what I'm talking about. Like you need to get in there, get it wet first, you feel me? And I could only do that if I crack this spine. So I do have a book, and a prime example of the book, let me hold on, I'm gonna get it for you. Losing Control. Okay, I needed to get in this, so I dropped the book, but it's been read and it's been loved, and I cracked the heck, I don't know if you can see, crack the heck out of this. You can tell because a book's not gonna do this if you didn't crack it. I cracked the heck out of it. I needed to get in that thing, right? It was serious, and I needed to see what it was talking about. But other than, I can't think of many other books that I cracked the spine on. I almost cracked the spine on Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. That was a serious moment. But otherwise, like if I'm just being really cozy and cute and stuff, like I feel a type of way about cracking the spine. But also when I go back and look at it and I know what made me crack the spine, it's okay. It's okay. And I honestly feel like it shows that I love the book if I crack the spine. But generally I be feeling like, oh no. So number 2, I have taking off the dust jacket. Now I asked you guys in a video of mine, because I was reading a book that had a dust jacket and it was getting on my nerves. Do you guys take the dust jacket off, or do you leave it on? And most of you guys take it off. And I literally can't. I don't care what is going on in that book. I'm not taking it off. I will tape it on before I take it off. I can't do it. I literally can't. I feel so uneasy. I feel so unsettled taking the dust jacket off of my hardcover books. Like, I absolutely can never. It's so bad. I don't even want to take the dust jacket off to see what like the naked hardcover book looks like half the time. I don't care what it looks like. I'm never going to see it. Because I'm never going to take the dust jacket off. Like, I cannot do it. Cannot do it. Maybe it was like, it stems from like reading library books. This might be it. From reading library books, because they will have dust jackets and you can't take those off. So like you get comfortable with it. And that's just the way that the book wears its clothes. You do not take off the book's clothes. And I just can't do it. Number 3, recommending books to non-readers. This is such an intimidating thing because like I feel like it's my response. You are trusting me. You're telling me, okay, I'm open to reading, right? I'm not really a reader, but I'm open to reading. What do you suggest? What do you recommend? So you're telling me you don't know what genre. You're telling me you don't know if you like YA or adult fiction, like I'm just supposed to pick. And then I feel like this is the turning point, because if I pick something and you're like, that wasn't it, you're gonna think me being the book expert in our friendship, right? I should know what you should like, right? And if I, from all of my wisdom and knowledge, if I recommend something and you're like, no, yeah, that wasn't it, and that's the best you got because you're the book girly, then it's not for me. I don't want to turn you off of reading. Please, 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 please. So I need something to go on. Give me something. So I'll probably go with like what types of TV shows you like, or like what's the last book you read. I don't care if the last book you read was in freaking 6th grade. Like, that's something to go off of. You know what I mean? Like, give me something. But it is intimidating recommending books to non-readers, because it's like make or break, and that's a lot of responsibility. Number 4, buddy reads. I've done 2 buddy reads. Okay. I've done planned 3, right? The first one, we went so far as to both of us having purchased the book. To my knowledge, neither one of us has read that book. Honestly, I have unhauled the book. So that was a fail. Then another book, I think we both owned it already, or like I owned it and then she got it on Libby. We read that together. Success. And we both loved the book. Third one, the book was on KU. We both were reading it. Non-reader, right? Pretty sure he read like 3 chapters. Pew! Like, that book has been read, reviewed, ordered the physical copies, like still not done reading the book. So I don't know how to like I don't know how to buddy read. I don't know the successful method of buddy reading and like the formula, or who's best to buddy read or not buddy. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to approach it, right? Like, hey, do you want to read a book together? Like, that is intimidating. Like, just asking the question, do you want to buddy read something? And then people can be like, oh yeah, I do. But like, okay, so are you gonna ask like, are we ready, or should I ask, are we ready? Like, this is like a little bit of the social anxiety coming in. Like, I don't know. I don't know where to begin. And then there's also that bit of like being a mood reader and saying we're gonna buddy read something, and I could say like I'm in the mood for it today, that I am asking to buddy read, when we're gonna start on Monday, and then Monday comes and I'm like, dang, I ain't really in the mood no more. But I told you I was gonna read it, so now I gotta force myself to read the book that I'm not really in the mood for. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I want to this is one that I want to do. I do want to do more buddy reads. So if you have any suggestions of like how to overcome that little tiny bit of social anxiety and like not zoom by your buddy read partner if the book is so good, because like if it was mid, I probably wouldn't have zoomed by, but it was so good. I had to keep going. So I don't know, like help me with that one. I'm gonna need y'all's help. And then number 5, this one I feel like could be for any reader, but I feel like this is kind of leaning more towards like book reviewers. So you don't have to have like a channel, but like if you do book reviews on Goodreads or Instagram or anything like that. And the number 5 thing that intimidates me is reaching out to authors and or publishers. I have had a NetGalley account since last year, and I have just requested my first like books from there. I think it was the last month. I just requested my first books from there, and I got approved for 3 with no reviews on NetGalley, but I did link like all of my socials and stuff like that where I do post book reviews. But still, like I was intimidated. I was like, they're not gonna pick. I don't have like I'd have never posted like a official review other than like Goodreads. I don't know if like that's what they're looking at. Are they looking for somebody with like a ginormous following on Instagram or Book Talk? I don't have a Book Talk. Like my YouTube is very much still growing. Like I don't know what they're looking for. Like they're gonna ignore me, or they're gonna say, girl, you tried. Like I don't know. Okay. And then I feel like they're like the nerve, like why are you wasting my time? Like I am a big fancy smancy giant publisher author, and like you are a tiny little Anita Library. Like get out of my inbox. Like that is literally what I think they're gonna say or think. And I am just gonna be like, okay, because I'll never do that again. Like I'm so intimidated. But I know that authors very much like want, I'm sorry, I'm like really fidgety. They want that feedback. They want that engagement. Like, and you have to start somewhere, right? But I don't know. Like I don't even know what to say. Like, hey, I would do like book reviews, and like I know your book's coming out in like November, but I'd love a free copy. Like how you, I don't know, like help me on that one. And I know that being a book reviewer holds a lot of value to authors and publishers. I know that like logically, but like mentally, practically, I feel like I'm getting on their nerves, and they are too busy and too bothered to listen to me. So that's my kerfluffle, and the thing that intimidates me probably amongst the most. That one and taking off the dust jacket. Like I did reach out to Evelyn Liddell, but that was like an advocate. That was an advocate thing. This is reaching out for like ARCs, emailing directly, asking for copies of your book so that I can read them ahead of time and review them and stuff. I don't know. I'm scared. But yes, those are 5 more things that intimidate me about the bookish space and being a book reader and being a content creator. These ones aren't necessarily about making content, but just reading books. 5 things that intimidate me, bookish things that intimidate me. So if you like this style of video, like I said, please give it a thumbs up, and I would do a part 3. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. We're moving on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.